Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Chris. Been a while since I did a video. I've got a project here and some information that'll help some of you guys out. This is an 05 Jeep Wrangler. It's my wife's. It's got the 4-liter. It's a TJ. It's got about 100,000 miles on it. The original radiator was in here. It got a crack up where the top radiator hose met the radiator itself. So I had to replace it. A replacement stock radiator from Mopar was about 200 bucks. So I went down to the parts store, which I wish I kind of wouldn't have done, and I bought one that had lifetime warranty, everything. They pretty much bolted right in. The only thing you have to do is adapt the transmission cooler lines, but they give you everything you need. But you just got to get some hose. They don't use the same type of mounting system as the stock one does. Went right in, no leaks for about 2 weeks, and then all of a sudden I got leakage up here where the plastic tank meets the core, which is where they normally leak. So I say screw this, I'm not gonna take this one out and put another one back in. Most likely it'll leak again. So I sprung for a aftermarket one, which was about 300 bucks. This one's a Mishimoto. The one thing I do like about these is that they have lifetime warranty. This will be my first experience with them. Just something that you should know on the TJs, and actually I think these go back even before the TJ model. They have the 4-liter, but this will fit. Is that a few other guys have said this on some testimonials, but I'm just doing a video on it. The way that they mount the actual shroud is by using a bolt like this. It's a fine thread metric thread, and it just kind of self-taps into this mounting bracket that's part of the radiator. This will not work. This does not work with these little inserts that they put in the aluminum. It's a different size thread, so you got to get some different bolts to actually mount the shroud to the radiator. It fits perfectly. I've already test fitted it, no problem, but I got to go get 4 new bolts that will fit that thread. The other issue is that they use this bolt here to mount the radiator to the vehicle. As you can see, there's little tabs right here on the side. There's 3 of them. There's 6 altogether. This bolt is too short. When it goes into this one, they have these little rubber isolators, which I do like because it should help keep the radiator from leaking, but this bolt's too short. So I got a bunch of extra bolts, kind of a hoarder in that way. This one is the right length and right thread. I'm just going to have to go get 6 bolts just like this, and I can mount this no problem. So that is one issue that a lot of guys have actually found out. They give you some bolts. It's actually right here. They give you some bolts, but that's like I'm not even sure if that's a metric. Yeah, that's a standard. It's a standard 6 grade bolt, but it's a standard coarse thread. This is a metric fine thread, so it ain't gonna work with the inserts to mount this radiator to the actual car itself. So just a few things to keep in mind. I do like the radiator, a few little features of it. It's got a magnetic drain plug. You do have to adapt it, just like this other one that I had, but they give you the little hose barbs that go in there. Also, the radiator cap comes with it. Stock system runs at 17 or 18 psi. This one's a 19 psi cap, so it's going to raise the boiling point a little bit more and increase your pressure. So make sure you got good hose clamps and good hoses and all that. Might be a good time to do a coolant flush before you install this. The other little thing that I had to look at, which I have it all figured out, this little tab here was in place like this when I got it. If you have AC, you have to just pry up on this a little bit. It comes right out. This little notch helps you clear your AC condenser lines right there. If you don't take it out, then you're not going to be able to get this thing in there. Once that's out of the way, it fits in there perfectly. So if I have any problems with it, I'll probably do another video and show you what I found out. Hopefully the lifetime warranty, if I ever have to use it. That's kind of the main reason why I kind of bought this. I ain't dealing with this junk, and the Mopar stuff is expensive, and you pretty much get maybe a little bit better quality, but I do like the all welded aluminum tank. So if there's any questions, let me know. I'll talk to you guys later. Over and out.